everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Do you know what time it is? It is Sunday service, baby. It is time. It is time for your Sunday service soul food spiritual tea session with LadySpeech. That's right. I'm here to offer you a little bit of spiritual counsel. I'm here to offer you a little bit of community divination. I'm here to offer a space to understand what the week's energy is about to hold and give you a little bit of advice as you move forward. Lola Cat in the building. Hello, hello, Dane. Hello, hello from South Africa. Lex Hunter in the building. The Ginger in the building. Ashanti Lee in the building. Jen Miles, good morning. Elizabeth, good morning. We're church in the house. We're church in the house. We're church in the house. I said we're churches in the house. Hello, Lighthouse Massage. Jocelyn Cruz. Finnick is in the house. Dinah 801, good morning to you. Jen, good morning, darling. Mixed Deej McCoy. Bloop, bloop in the house. Addison. Oh! My boy Addison, baby. Is that my boy Addison, or are you a different Addison? Let me know. Are you my old school Addison from Denver? Because I think you are. But if you're not, my bad. Anyway, good morning to you. Nico in the house. Heidi K, good morning, darling. Samantha, good morning. Butter the Garage Cat. I've been watching the development of your catio on TikTok, and it's quite wonderful. Thank you for sharing those stories with us. Crims is in the house. Jill Lewis is in the house. I was about to mix two different names. Two different people. Christy Dorf is in the house. AVG, hey baby. All you, darling, Nikki, darling, good morning. Antidote Archive. Yes, Antidote is in the backyard planting flowers today. Feet in the grass, hands in the dirt. Prayers to the sky. I love it, darling. Yes, Edison, it's you. I'm glad. I thought it was you. My spirit thought it was you, but I needed to make sure. Tia Sweet is in the house. The Emperor is here. Do what you got to do, the Emperor. You're at work. Do be in and out. We're here for you. You can always catch the replay. We're here. Darkness and Love with the Dual Goddess. Good morning to you. Elizabeth, good morning. Elizabeth, if you want to see the catio that Butter the Garage Cat is building, you got to go to them on TikTok, and they're under the same name. We're friends. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're feeling fine, free, and all the way fabulous. I can tell you right now that I'm feeling good. The love that surrounds me is epic, beautiful, and divine. I thank the Creator for the way I am covered in protection, beauty, and clarity. Guidance from my spiritual team is always so appreciated, and I am divinely guided. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're feeling good with yourself. This week, this month, these last couple of instances in life have been a doozy for a lot of us, but I'm here to help you through it. That's what we are here doing today. That's what we gather. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to make Monday and the rest of the week our bottom bitch. That's right. That's the point of this here Sunday service, is to help you take command of your week, take command of your month, take command of your season. All I want to do is help you win. All we do is win, no matter what. That's right. So, welcome to your Sunday service. The OGs are doing what they need to do. Oh, Lord. Where is my tea? Where is my tea? It's over there. Excuse me. I'm back. I can't spill the spiritual tea unless I have my real tea. That's not true. I can spill the spiritual tea without the real tea, but I prefer it. It is my emotional support tea. You all know what this is. You all know what this is. It's my emotional support tea. I like to have an emotional support sparkling water or an emotional support tea. That's what we have. So I'm trying out mushroom green tea. The jury is still out. I don't know what's going on. We're still trying it, though. It's not bad. It's not good. I don't know what's going on, but we're trying it, though. All right, welcome to your Sunday service. My OGs are already doing what they need to do. They're making me happy with those blue and purple hearts and caterpillars in the comments, okay? If you are not new to this, if you are true to this, if you have been to more than 3 readings, or you've been following me for a while, you are OG here, okay? Some of you know me from my burlesque days. Some of you are here because of my poetry days. Some of you are here because of my motivational days. Some of you are here because of my spiritual days. Wherever, whyever you are here, if you've been here for a while, purple heart, blue heart, butterfly in the comments. Now, if you are new here, you got randomly dropped off in this live or in this video. You have no idea what's going on. You got sent this video. You were just scrolling and you're like, what the hell? And you got hooked. You are new to this. You are a new G, not an OG. A new G, not an OG. I need my new Gs to represent in the comments as well. What do you need to put in the comments? A caterpillar or a yellow or green heart, darling. Represent, represent, represent. Now, what's the point of this? To get you through the week, to give you some spiritual counsel, to do some community building. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let me introduce you to the elements of this reading. First and foremost, I'm always surrounded. 10,000, darling. At this point in the game, it's looking like 20,000 strong, 30,000 strong. I'm talking ancestors, benevolent. Ancestors, benevolent, surrounded by, that's me. I'm talking about the Orisha, the Lawal, the spirits. I got good people on my team because I do good work and I'm a good person. However, when I do these readings, I like to bring my rock friends. If you were here last week, you saw this rock friend, and we're here again because Lepidolite was like, that's all you need. You don't need anybody but me, baby. You don't need anybody but me, darling. So we're working with this Lepidolite, okay? Peace, calmness, grounding, all the things. I thank God for this here crystal. Check it out. All right, that's the rock friend that we were working with today. Let me introduce you to the elements, the cards, the tarot, the oracle decks. We are working with the golden Lyre, Lyre, the golden Lyre tarot deck. We're working with that today. We're also going to be working with the African Goddess Rising deck. You know it, you love it, you want more of it. We're working with the Messages from Our Animal Guides deck. You know it, you love it, you want more of it. And we're working with the Angels and Ancestors deck. You know it, you love it, you want more of it. I am the main character here on this channel. You can tell it's called the LadySpeech Experience because you're here to experience who? LadySpeech. That's right. But I am someone who's never shied away from sharing the spotlight. One thing you're going to get to know about me is that I exist in the realm of Titans. Every single one of my friends is a big deal. And we aren't jealous or envious of each other. As a matter of fact, we understand that we are a sky full of magnificence, and each one of us is an amazing constellation. With that being said, I am the main character, and also everybody in my life is the main character, and we celebrate that. I have no problem sharing space. With that being said, you know the next main character coming. If you're an OG, you know what's up. If you're a new G, you're like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, OGs, who is the other main character on this channel? Who is the other main character on this channel? Who is the other main character on this channel? Tia Sweet said it best. Daddy Deacon, Daddy Deacon, Daddy Deacon. The assistant deacon affirmation box, assistant deacon. That's right. That's right. We're in a cult. I don't run it. This box run it. That's right. This box run it. Anyway, this is a box of affirmations, a box of quotes, a box of sayings from the Bible and other holy books. What are we going to do? Something called call and response. I am going to choose at random from this box. That's right. Randomly picking from this box of delights. I said I'm randomly picking from this box of delights. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up. I am randomly picking from this box of delights. Oh, we're just affirmations are raining everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to choose an affirmation. I'm going to say the affirmation. You're going to repeat the affirmation. And that's what we're going to do. The affirmation box is here to remind us to use our language to uplift ourselves. So many of us use our language to tear down ourselves first and foremost, and we use it to tear down others. Over here, we're going to use our language to uplift ourselves and others because words are spells. It's cliche as fuck, but it's true. Words are spells. So we're going to speak spells of goodness and affirmation into our life. I've been doing this for forever and a day, baby. You know it. You love it. That's why it's part of the reason why you come here. We are in a cult. The deacon reads the reading. I'm going to give you a reading, then the deacon reads the reading. I'm going to give you a reading, then the deacon reads the reading. I'm going to give you a reading, then the deacon reads the reading, then proceeds to read us and does wild things with that. The deacon wants us to be fruitful and become abundant and plenty within ourselves. And sometimes the deacon uses tough love to get that done. Anyway, it's not abusive. It's all from a place of goodness and peace and joy and upliftment. So let's get this party started. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. 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 That's right. I'm going to speak. You're going to get spanked. I'm going to speak and you're going to get spanked. All in love and all for the upliftment of our energies, our psyche, and our persons. All right? All right. Let's do what we got to do, okay? Let me do a little house cleaning before we get to pulling these cards and saying what we have to say. If you would like to show your financial appreciation from our labor, because this is labor. This is spiritual, emotional, community, artistic, all types of labor. My Cash App is LadySpeech. My Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. My PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Now, this information, along with all of the tarot decks, the oracle decks we're really using today, as well as the crystal of the day, as well as my website, are going to be listed in the description box in this video. So it's already there, and when this video is posted, it will be there along with this video. If you want a personal reading from me, you're going to need to hit up LadySpeech.com, and I would suggest y'all keep your eyes on that website this week, because I've got some new events, and I will be posting the next workshop this week as well. All right. For those of you who attended the empath workshop, I did. Oh, it felt so good to bring that back. I love teaching you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being there for me. And please know if you missed the empath workshop, no worries, baby. It's coming back at some point soon. And I also have made some plans. I'm making plans to pre-record some of my workshops and just have them living on my page. So you don't gotta wait. You won't have to wait for a day that I'm doing this live. You will be able to buy the workshop and take it right then and there. You'll own it for the next 30 days or however long I decide, and then it'll go away. But I'm making plans, y'all. I'm making plans. We're gonna do some big things. Now that I've taken care of all of that, you need to go and get your comfort items, get your soft things, get your headphones, get settled in your next activities, do what you have to do, and get all the way settled in. Grab your notebooks and also your hydration. I am your favorite auntie uncle, your favorite pirate captain, your favorite goddess king, your favorite hood healer, high priestess, spiritual dominatrix, and as a dom, I believe in drinking water. I believe in hydration. We do heavy things over here. You might lose some electrolytes. So I want you to replace them now. When we do the readings, I want you to drink whatever comes to you. If you want to have some soda, some sparkling water, some tea, some coffee, some water, do that. I just need you to consume something. Drink something, darling. Replace those good electrolytes. All right. How are we doing? We're doing all right. I'm going to check into the comments and then we're going to get this party started. Hello, Bonita. Queenie babies in the house. Phoenix said, everyone make sure to refill your emotional support water bottles. That's right. Mix Deej said, that workshop was amazing. There were things I could utilize hidden in plain sight. Thank you for your guidance and support. You are welcome, Mix Deej. And now I got your email. I will be responding soon. Your reading is going to happen very, very soon. Nico said, money is super tight for my family, but I hope one day I'll be able to purchase a reading and join a workshop. You will, honey. Spirit's going to bring us together as soon as it needs to, when it needs to. Also, please know that I have way more affordable options coming, okay? In regards to events and other things, we got a range of motions of things that are happening, darling, over here, all right? Also, I actually meant to get this done before this live, but it'll be done right after the live. The date For y'all teaching me, Discord is going up. The Zoom meeting that's happening, the date is happening not this week, but the meeting is already set. I will be putting that information out this week. Okay, so we're gonna learn Discord. You're gonna learn. When I say we're gonna learn Discord, I mean me. Y'all know Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. And I appreciate y'all's willingness to teach me. So the official Lady Speech Experience Discord is going to be going up soon. I have a meeting set in my Zoom. I'm going to invite all of you guys who know Discord. So don't just join the meeting just to be there and kick it, okay? I'll have other opportunities for you to do that with me. This meeting is for those of you who really know what you're doing with Discord, because I just need to learn. I have the Discord set up, but I don't know what I'm doing. So it's going to be a tutorial, all right? I'm inviting you guys who know what you're doing, who have a lot of experience. I need to walk through basic things, okay? Y'all are going to teach me what it all can be used for, the potentials, and all of that, how to set up different rooms and all that good stuff. Because you've asked for it, I want to deliver it for you, and Discord seems like it's going to be a good time for me. So just keep your eye on the website, and also keep your eye on the community tab on this page so that you can join that, okay? And I'm going to do more than one meeting, okay? So if you can't make it to this first meeting, that's fine. And if you have something to contribute to me, and you know I can learn from you, you can't make it, that's fine. There will be at least one more meeting about the Discord so we can get this party started. All right. Now, with all that being said, we're going to get this all the way started. Let me continue to check in with these comments real quick. Miss Jamie said, "Good morning, my friends. I'm so happy to be here on this wonderful Sunday. I am in much appreciation for today's spanking and inspiration. Thank you for your service today, Captain. You are welcome. Thank you for being here, and thank each and every one of you for your support. I appreciate how you show up for me. I appreciate the love you show me, and I want to do nothing but stand up for you." Hello, Basil. Good morning to you, Veronica S. Kismet said, "Hello, Daddy Deacon." The Deacon says hello to you back. Mixed Deej. Oh, yeah, let's talk about pronouns. The pronouns for Deacon are fuck around and find out. My pronouns are all of them she, her, they, them, he, king. Your favorite pirate captain is gender fluid in this piece. All right? Gender fluid. Reminders, all that kind of stuff. Kismet, good morning, good morning. Oh, I love you all. It is so good to just be with you. Natasha said, "Captain, do you have a newsletter that gets sent via subscription?" I do. I just started the newsletter, okay? So if you go to the website, you don't have to do it. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. Go to LadySpeech.com. You can sign up for the website. That is where I'm going to update you about my new events, all that kind of stuff. If you follow me on my Lady Speech Facebook artist page or public figure page, that newsletter will also get put out there too. So if you are not on the subscription list, then you can click on the newsletter then, and then it'll take you to the website. You can sign up. All right. So yes, the newsletter is going to be coming out. That newsletter will drop between the 1st and the 5th of each month. I gave myself a little bit of leeway. It'll drop between the 1st and the 5th of each and every month. I believe we dropped it on the 4th this month. Okay. But the 1st and the 5th of each month, sign up for that at LadySpeech.com. That's also where you sign up for a divination. Okay. Yes, yes. Illustrated Mom said, "Looking forward to your wisdom today, Captain, on my birthday week. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday." Let's say happy birthday to all of the Aries in the house, okay? I know so many Aries. I'm a Libra. I love Aries. I love them. I love them so much. I love them so much. I love them so much. Me and my Aries people be like this. Oh my God. They come with the fire. I come with the air. We just make it happen. We just make it happen. Bonfires everywhere. Okay. Destruction and love and goodness everywhere. I love an Aries. Shout out to all you Aries. I love all of you. But Aries, I love Aries. I love Leos. I love all of you. Okay. Sagittarius. Yes. Yes. But we're talking about Aries right now. We love an Aries. So happy birthday to all you Aries. I hope you set the world on fire. Well, actually, the world's already on fire. I hope your fire lends to the healing that needs to happen, because Lord Jesus Almighty, Allah, all of them, good God, we in trouble. But also, we're rebuilding the world. We're not in trouble. Y'all ready for this reading? Grab your hydration stations. You ready for this reading? I'm about to spill some pure spiritual tea. I'm about to spill some spiritual tea. Tia Sweet said, as a Libra, I love Aries too. You are loved, Aries. You are loves. Yes, I fucking love Aries so much. Because we get into all of the greatest shenanigans together. When an Aries and a Libra are healed and we hooked up, ooh, you are in trouble. If an Aries and a Libra are not healed and we hook up, ooh, you are in trouble. That's all I can say. You either go get some good trouble or some bad trouble, but you go get some trouble. And I'm here for all of it. Because at least with the Aries, even if we get in bad trouble, we're gonna look at each other and laugh. We'll take the punishment. We'll definitely be like, yeah, that was fucked up. We should have did that. But remember that part? That was funny. Shenanigans anyway. I love an Aries. I love a Capricorn too. I love being a Capricorn. I love being Aries. Who else do I love a lot? I love a Leo a lot. I love Aquarius. Aquarius gets a lot of hate. I love Aquarius. Weirdos. I love me an Aquarius, darling. I love a Pisces too. I actually love a Pisces. I love a Pisces. Not all of them, but I love like 99% of the Pisces. My favorite person is a Pisces, actually, who is my cousin. My favorite person on the planet is a Pisces. I love her. And like the love of a Pisces, when they healthy as hell, oh my God. It is so beautiful and all-encompassing. Okay, I love it. I love it. Anyway, I done threatened this reading 15,000 times. We're gonna get started. Welcome to the Speaking Spank. To begin with, we're gonna do an affirmation. You already know what this means. If I'm starting out with an affirmation, you gonna have to brace yourselves, my loves. You gonna have to brace yourselves. So it's gonna be all right, is all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be all right, baby. It's gonna be all right, baby. Oh, Lord. Well, here we go. What's the tagline of the deacon? It's okay to cry. Yeah. Casey Lita said it. It's okay to cry, we know. Well, repeat after me. It's okay to cry. Go get your soft items right now. Go get your soft items right now. Go get your tissues right now. Go get your emotional support animals right now. Go get your emotional support human right now. Go get your emotional support pickle. Go get your emotional support anything, okay? Because it's on. We all know when this affirmation appears, we about to get destroyed so that we can be rebuilt. So, and the deacon saw fit to start out like this. You are out of pocket, deacon. We're going to have a talk after this reading. We're not. Could you do what you want to do? And I don't believe in policing people. But I feel like at some point, we should have a talk because you are out of pocket. Why you got to be this hardcore? Ugh, I'm acting like I didn't birth this thing. Anyway, repeat after me. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to... Lydia said it's too early to be out of pocket. Girl, I know. The deacon don't care about time slots. We're just about to get massacred. The emperor said I'm not doing this with the deacon today. It's real funny how we all just got ready to fight. The deacon was like, we all put our dukes up like, knowing we're gonna get beat up, but we still out here trying to defend ourselves against the deacon. We can't. Anyway, it's okay to cry. Repeat after me. It's okay to cry. 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 If you let loose during this reading, please do so. Please do so. Because it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. All right, so the next affirmation we're going to say is a quote from Rumi. Oh, I appreciate you. You went hard, then you got soft. I like it. I like it, Deacon. Thank you. What you seek is seeking you. So repeat after me. We're going to replace the you with the I. What I seek is seeking me. 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 Are you seeking love? Well, it's seeking it too. It's seeking you too. Are you seeking abundance? It's seeking you too. Are you seeking healing? It's seeking you too. Now, the key to this statement is to be honest about what you're seeking, because a lot of times we say what we're looking for, but our energy and our trauma actually tell what we're really looking for. There's a lot of us who say we're seeking love, but you haven't done the healing around love, so you're actually seeking chaos. There's a lot of us who are talking to folks about how we seek peace, but you are an agent of dysfunction in your own life. You're not seeking peace. If you are in your life and you find that you keep finding treasures that aren't in alignment with what you think you want, well, that's where we first have to stop. What do you think you want and what do you really want? Because intellectually, you could think you're wanting love, peace, kindness, joy, but your traumas and your lack of healing it got you out here seeking hate, seeking dysfunction, seeking drama, seeking BS. If you are truly seeking happiness, if you're truly seeking love, light, and healing, make sure that that intellectual thought has sunk down into the emotional body, the mental body, and the spiritual body. Make sure that you are doing the healing to move out of your way so those things are connected. Because again, it is very possible to think you are seeking one thing and your trauma response has you living a different life. Repeat after me. What I seek is seeking 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 me. All right? All right, you beautiful people. 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 Let's get into the gold Lyre deck. All right? That tea is good. This tea is better. We begin with the Five of Wands. You're coming out of some tumultuousness. It's been crazy, right? There's been some disagreements. There's been some wildness. Relationships are in a crazy place right now. The Five of Wands. It's going to require us to anchor into ourselves. That question of what are we seeking? Actually, that was really perfect. Thank you, Deacon. I talk a lot of shit, but you be on point. I talk a lot of shit, but you be on point. What are you seeking? I want you to take a moment and I want you to review the trajectory of the last 3-4 years and the relationships that were lost, gained, and what they all taught you, okay? I want you to take a look at even the fucked up relationships. There are a lot of us like you got away from relationships, but it's time to go and sit in some self-reflection. What in you caused that relationship to be attracted? What in you allowed you to be available for that relationship? What in you allowed you to be available for the conflict? Now, before I go forward, I want to say this. We are an account, we are a person, we are a people, we are a community that acknowledge that systematic racism, homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia, things like that exist. So yes, this is a world of manifestation and magic and self-autonomy. And we also understand that we are working within generational cycles that we need to break, curses that were placed on us due to colonization and white supremacy. We are working within systems that are actually been perfected to keep people down. Now, without that being said, outside of all of that, where do you need to heal so you can be unavailable for dysfunction? Where do you need to heal so you can be unavailable for abuse? Where do you need to heal so you can be unavailable for bad relationships to consistently happen to you? Where do you need to heal so you can close the door of nasty things happening to you? Because with all this systematic things that we acknowledge, we are also a space where we acknowledge our power, our growth, our autonomy, and our Godhead. Where do you need to heal so that you are all the way available for clarity, peace, joy, abundance, bliss, and guidance to be entering into your life? Where do you need to heal? Why did some of these relationships have the ability to root themselves in your life? Where did you cultivate the soil for some of this to take place? How is your trauma contributing to your BS? How is your lack of healing contributing to your BS? You are in a place of transition where you're about to move forward. It's not important just to only leave behind relationships that don't serve you. You need to question what happened there and why. You need to question why they were here. What mirror did they hold up for you? What mirror are you holding up for them? What lessons do you need to learn? This is important. You're at the space of a precipice. We are on the cusp of something new and big, joyous and beautiful. And it's really imperative and important that we understand our greatness, our flaws, our problematicness, our goodness, and our weaknesses, so that these things do not end up sabotaging a really beautiful future that's coming. My OGs who've been here for a while, especially the last 9 months, go review the readings, go review your notes. What has been a theme this whole time? Dying to your old self. We were supposed to die in phases and resurrect those spaces and phases. For some of you, this is your last call. Sit down, examine it, and heal. Address where you slip in. Address your contribution to your crazy, to your BS. Address it. Spirit about to put you on. Spirit wants to put you on. Spirit needs to put you on. You the only one in the way of that. This is a moment where it's not just about these people don't no longer serve me. They've been mean. They've been abusive. That could be true. But it's not all on them. And we're not about to play that game over here. We're not about to act like we're just the victims over here. Where have you been the villain? In your own life. I'm not talking even about to other people. Where you been the villain in your own life? Some of you keep attracting other villains in your life because you refuse to understand where you've been the villain in your own life. That's the doorway that those folks used. Transparency. I just learned that. I didn't just learn that. What am I talking about? I've known that for a while. I just got schooled on where my old abuse. Yeah, let me break it down for you, because this is how easy it happens. Because what I don't want you to do is judge yourself right now. For those of you who are like, I feel called out, I'm called out. Don't judge yourself. Just examine, because it's easy. It happens easy. I recently had to get done dealing with a situation where I finally understood dealing with it. I was looking at the face, the essence, not the face, but the essence of my father. And instead of focusing on that person, I focused on who they represented to me. Now, I've been doing father healing. I've been doing that the whole since I left my house, since I was 18 years old. So what it actually came down to is the fact that I had eradicated his voice. However, there was a lens that I was looking at myself through that still carried his influence. And because I still looked at myself through that lens that carried his influence, I was allowing a lot of things that he used to do to me, from control to the manipulative things, to seep in certain relationships. I wasn't a bad person for being available to people in regards to using me. I wasn't a bad person. There's no need for judgment there. All I needed to do was look at that situation and understand what it represented, and then go to the root and heal it. I'm not even addressing the situation, because the situation is a symptom of my root healing. When I address the root healing, all of the symptoms will go away. We don't need to judge ourselves. We don't need to judge ourselves. But we got to do some root work. Let me break it down a different way. How is your trauma still ruling you? How have you become your own bully using your trauma? How did you turn into the monster that abused you. No judgment. Deep healing. No judgment. Deep healing. No judgment. Deep healing. No judgment. Deep healing. Y'all doing all right? let me give you a second. Actually, let's do a an affirmation, Lord, because we going hard today. We going hard today. Okay, Deacon, you are out of pocket. Here we go. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. Say it with your chest. I want you to put your hand somewhere on your body, over your heart, over your womb space, over your chi space. I want you to put on your head, on your crown chakra. This is one of the reasons why I love a bald head, because I can just access it. Look at the sexy milk dug. That was a satisfying slap. Did y'all hear that? I'm not gonna do it again because it kind of stung. Captain Sexy Milk Dud in the house. Anyway, put your hand somewhere on yourself. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. I own the power. Kismet said, yeah, I heard that. It's loud as hell. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. 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 You can start over anytime. You ain't gotta wait for a new year. You ain't gotta wait for a new moon. You ain't gotta wait for something traumatic. You can decide today it's gotta be different, and then we start making it different. We can decide that we deserve more, and then we start walking towards that. We can decide that we need more, and we can start working towards that. We can decide that we require more. We can decide that we are worth more. We can decide that we are more and start working and walking towards that. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We've got the Knight of Cups here. There is conflict. There is conflict. Let me tell you something. The conflict that you're coming out of or going into, especially in regards to relationships, is here to teach you about love. It's here to teach you about yourself. It's here to teach you about your capacity. It's here to teach you about your boundaries. It's here to teach you about your feelings. It's here to teach you about where you were closed off and where you need to open up. It's here to teach you the balance of open heart, protective spirit, okay? We all need to open our hearts. Why? Because nobody is okay, including us. We all need to up our protection. Why? Because nobody is okay, including us. Okay? There's a lot of us who have been experiencing conflict within our relationships. And the point of this conflict was to introduce ourselves to the places that need to be healed, to the places that we need to open up to. The Knight of Cups is a slow knight. Everybody else is on their chariot, ready to ride, moving fast, handling their business. But the Knight of Cups oftentimes comes in nice and slow. They have a nice little rhythm that they're moving on, and they're just riding that rhythm, baby. The Knight of Cups is here to introduce us to the conflicts within us that keep us from being loved, that show us our immaturity, that show us where we are problematic, that show us where others around us are problematic. A couple things. In the next couple weeks, if you haven't figured it out already, you are going to see your true self, and you're going to see the true self of others in regards to relationships. Act accordingly, and believe them. If they tell you they don't care about you, if they tell you they don't love you, if they show you that they have nefarious things for you, you need to believe them. You need to believe them. Stop overextending yourself for people who would not piss on you if you were on fire. Stop. That first card was really poignant because it's all about examining where we let those folks in. You don't have to let those folks in no more, honey. You ain't gotta let nobody abusive. You ain't gotta let nobody who don't understand you, who don't want you, who tries to get you into codependent, nasty, controlling relate. You don't gotta let them in your life. And you are free to exit whenever you want. But this is a moment where we're not gonna just blame everybody. They did this, they did that, they did. What is up with you? You as a powerful being called some of these things to you. Again, we acknowledge systematic things. Again, we acknowledge the way trauma messes us up, but you are a powerful being. How do you call that to you? How you make yourself available today? It's a time to look at ourselves and what we can do to gain control of our situations, honey. Cynic said, sometimes the common denominator is you. It's you. Sometimes the common denominator is you. It's you. Sometimes the common denominator is you. Oftentimes the common denominator is you. Every single one of your romantic relationships ends in some BS. You gotta look at yourself. Every single one of your roommates ends in trauma. You gotta look at yourself. Every single one of your business relationships ends with you getting messed up and effed over. You gotta look at yourself. Nothing good is happening in your life right now. You gotta look at yourself. There is a TikTok, I saved it. The brother was like, look, I don't trust anybody who's always going through shit because how come God don't like you? The way I gagged. Because for real though, why aren't you receiving the Creator's love? You shouldn't be suffering like that. Why are you continuously available? A lot of that is because we have been indoctrinated. Colonialism and white supremacy got us out here thinking that your life is about struggle. So that's why we don't need to assign judgment to this. Most of this is because if you were indoctrinated by a society that wants to make you a worker. Most of this is because none of us had parents who were good. And even if you had parents that were good, how good can they be that when they are separated from their indigenousness and when they live in a society that has exploited them? They can do the best they can. You still messed up. Like, that's why we don't need to slide no judgment. We just need to slide on into the deep healing. We just need to slide on into the deep healing. We just need to slide on into self-accountability. We need to slide on into self-awareness. We need to marry our self-awareness with our accountability. And we need to do some study about the historical effects of what happened on the lands that we live on. No judgment. Just a bit of study and healing. Okay? No judgment. Just a bit of study and healing. Because we out here sabotaging ourselves. We out here stopping ourselves from love. There's a lot of us who want love and goodness, but you aren't emotionally mature for it. That's the other reading for this card. Some of us, you calling for love, you calling for community. You're not where you need to be to accept it. You're not. You want love? Address that broken heart. You want love? Address them codependency and abandonment issues. You want loyalty? Address the fact that you're not even loyal to yourself, your goals, your dreams, or your desires. Address that. Address that. Address that. We want community. You got to be ready to be community. A lot of us call for community and then community comes and we're like, hey, and then we refuse to do the work while the good people are here. Then you lose the good people. And then you're out here talking about, I need community. Why don't nobody love me? Because you ain't ready to be loved. Because you ain't ready to be loved. You're not ready to hold that type of space for people. Doesn't mean you don't deserve it, but you ain't ready for it. So when it ends up in your face, you refuse it. We all have to get out of the Captain Savior and Captain Save-A-Hole mentality. We all got work to do. We all got work to do. No one's perfect, including me. We are deserving of love. We are deserving of community. We are deserving of each other. We are deserving of upliftment and beauty and joy. We are deserving of goodness. You are deserving of being treated well. You are deserving of people uplifting you and loving you, but we have to do the work to be that people to receive it. So many of us cannot receive it, even though that's what we crave, because we haven't done the work. Do 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 the work. Deep healing. It's so easy to look at. Yeah, leave them because they're not good for us. Leave them behind. What was going on in you that even made that energy possible? And even as we're leaving people behind, hold space for their humanity. Hold space, because you know why they treated you the way that they treated you? Because they were treated ill. You don't have to hold space for their abuse, but we do have to start holding space for each other's humanity again. And I say this as a survivor, and I want to make it clear. As a survivor, it's not your job to hold space for your personal abuser's humanity. That's the job for the rest of us, though. It is your job to hold space for your humanity and your healing. And it is the rest of our job. What does this mean? It is not my job to hold space for the people who've come for me, who've hurt me, who took my kindness as weakness, who tried to control me, who actively didn't love me when I was trying to love them. However, it is your job to hold space for their humanity. I don't, that could mean anything. But at the very least, hold space for their humanity, because that's the way we all gonna heal. It is us. It is us. We're up. Yeah, Phoenix said my abuser can be human over there. Yeah, they can be. They can be. And the holding space for humanity does not mean that we excuse their abuse. Holding space for their humanity does not mean that we dismiss it. Holding space for their humanity means that we honor every aspect of them, and we clearly see where they are not good. And we hold them accountable. And if they refuse to be held accountable, we exit them from our community. And you can still hold space for someone in their humanity while making sure they're all the way over there. Okay? All right. Let me check in with the comments. Kismet says, we just remember that they're a person who does shitty things. Amen. 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 Sharp Knives says, Live says, coming home from my shitty hometown with my second abusive parent dead. This hits. Thank you. You are welcome. And I'm surrounding you with all of the love, my dear. You sink into your healing. You sink all the way into your healing. Danny Unwritten said, I show up late and get smacked immediately upon entry. I love you. Welcome to the Speaker's Bank. The universe is not playing with us today. Jenna D said, do the work. Yes, yes. Amanda, you made it. You're right on time. Sarah said, yes, my biggest lesson is I have to save myself. Nobody else or nobody else will. Amen. Nico said, ouch, my issues, the follow through, my ADHD ass struggles with consistency. I'm working on not giving up when I miss a day or a week. Exactly. Pivot, darling. Pivot. Pivot, darling. Pivot. Miss Jamie said, yes, ma'am. It's just how I need to be loved or cared for. I wish them the greatest, but that's become stagnant. Again, time for me to keep moving. Amen. Okay? We doing good shit. I love you all. All right, let us get into some affirmations. Once again, Cash App is LadySpeech. Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Repeat after me. Deacon, Daddy, affirmation box, assistant deacon in the building. I make my own destiny. You really not playing with us today, Deacon. I see you. You never not play with us, but today you are just... Why you gotta smack us up like that? Why you gotta smack us up like that? You remind me of the Tricky song from the 90s that he got a lot of controversy for. Smack my bitch up. That's what you're doing to us. That's what you're doing to us. I see you. Whatever. It's for love, but whatever. Repeat after me. I make my own destiny. I make my own destiny. We are Titans over here. Consensual hugs to you all. I receive that. Tia Sweet is giving us consensual hugs because we are getting our asses handed to us. I receive that. You let Tia Sweet know if you receive those consensual hugs as well. And I like the fact that y'all do that often. Y'all are often being like consensual kisses, consensual love. Look at you asking for consent. We are a beautiful community. Repeat after me. I make my own destiny. 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 Let me drink some tea. All right, pulling it together. Alrighty then. So, this is beautiful. There's a lot going on right now. A lot of you are defaulting because of our trauma responses to holding fear, to holding discomfort in your body. This is a really great reminder that with everything going on, you get to have pleasure in your body right now. So before we do this, the affirmation is I get to have pleasure in my body. This is one of my other hats I'm putting on right now. I used to be a positive sex educator for youth and for adults. And one of the things that I want to remind you all is a lot of you might be feeling your libido rise in response to trauma, in response to pain, in response to what's going on in the world right now. That is a human thing. There is this phenomenon that happens after funerals a lot. Like it's often real. It's often a very real thing that babies are born. There's like at least one baby born after a funeral because at the time of the funeral, someone chose to express their grief with their libido because that's what they were feeling. Number one, if you don't want no babies, strap it up. Okay, unless you're gay. Strap it up though. Still be careful. But number two, that is a very human response to trauma and to pain, is to want to have pleasure. So I advocate for that, and I advocate for it in a mindful space. Please choose wisely. Do not let grief have you choosing lovers and folks that aren't good for you. Please choose as wisely as possible. And also know that there are a billion different ways to honor the pleasure that your body is craving in regards to pain and trauma. So being with someone sensually and sexually is definitely one of those most primal and effective ways to process and get rid of or to help. But also just honor pleasure. So if you enjoy eating grape leaves, get you some grape leaves and eat them slowly and like domas, not just grape leaves, but if you take pleasure in a TV show, if you take pleasure in lotioning your body, honor that in you. Okay. All right. So now that big PSA is over, repeat after me. I get to have pleasure in my body right now, no matter what type of pleasure that is, because there are a lot of us who are aces. I'm not, but like there's a lot of you who are aces. Asexual, for those of you who don't know what's going on. But that doesn't mean you still get to experience pleasure and even sensual pleasure, because sensuality can be separated from the act of sex. So repeat after me. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. Domoses are so good. I think I'm going to get that after I'm done. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. Sarana, good question. Good question. That's a good question. Y'all go back and look at that question that Sarana said. But I get to have pleasure in my body right now. And let me know if I said your name correctly, because I feel like I didn't. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. All right, beautifuls. We're going to do one more affirmation. And this one is brown is beautiful. This is for everybody, be you brown or not. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. And under this is black folks, brown folks, Desi folks, native folks, Latinx folks, Latine folks. Oh, you brown? You here. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. Hey, Moon Pumpkin, I love you. Do what you got to do. We'll be here on the replay for you. I love you dearly. Brown is beautiful. 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 All right, you guys. Oh, I want to thank. Yes, Sharp Knife saves lives. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you. Okay, we're going to move on to the Goddess Rising deck. Brace yourself. Go ahead and brace yourself. I'm going to give you a second. Grab your soft thing. Clutch your pearls. Oh. You didn't see that. Let's talk about self-sabotage. And how you're self-sabotaging yourself. Some of you are self-sabotaging yourself because you keep paying attention to the drama that people keep bringing you instead of just focusing on your dreams, goals, and desires. Some of you are self-sabotaging yourself because you're focusing on fixing other people harder than you're focused on fixing yourself. Some of you are self-sabotaging yourself because you know you need to address that vice. You know you're going overboard. You know you got an addiction that's about to tip over into the scales of self-destruction. Okay? So, Tia Sweet said, I saw everything. No, you didn't. Yeah, you did. Mamlambo reminds us to get out of your own way. How are you being snakish and insidious to yourself? Remember when I talked about in the first card what doors are opening you to allow certain experiences to come to you? This is one of the doors. For those of you who refuse to look at yourself sabotaging, this is actually why you keep attracting BS people, abusive circumstances, the clients you don't want. You are self-sabotaging. Oh, you got a business, but you refuse to utilize the people who are smarter in business than you in your life. So you ain't got no marketing plan. So you are BS to your customers. So you're doing things in your business that counteract abundance. That's on you. That's on you. Spirit has put the people in your life to help teach you, help you, assist you. Your ego in thinking that I know everything and I can't allow someone to teach me got your business suffering. For some of you, you've called out for love, companionship, friends. You've called out for a romantic relationship. Spirit got it right in front of your face, but you keep seeing your trauma in the face of these new people. You keep seeing unresolved issues in your past relationships, most especially where you were problematic, in these new people. So there are people who have nothing but love and goodness and joy and peace and companionship here to offer it to you, but your trauma, your pain is the lens that you choose to view them and your world. So you are actively pushing good people away. Refusing to look at vices. Your daddy was a crackhead. You're not a crackhead, but you refuse to address your hoarding. It's about you. I can't keep relationships. Common denominator is you. All of my roommates leave and it's always dramatic. Common denominator is you. No, you need to sit with yourself. We all do. How did you contribute? This is not a punishment. Creator's trying to set you up for success. Antidote archive, that makes me good to hear, because me and you, we've had a reading, we've had our private conversation. Your business is thriving, actually, and I'm in a state of grace the last little bit because you've been doing the work. We've talked about that. Your business is thriving because you looked at yourself. Your business is thriving because Antidote Archive said, yeah, these things outside of me are a problem, but let me look at where I'm a problem. You addressed it. and you're handling your business? Where are you self-sabotaging yourself? Where are you not honoring yourself? Self-sabotage could be as simple as I'm paying attention to the drama outside of me rather than being focused on my goals, my dreams, and my things moving forward. Where are you self-sabotaging yourself? Some of you are self-sabotaging yourself because you refuse to ask for help. Kismet said, I picked up the phone, help is coming. Thank you. There you go. Not sabotaging yourself, but some of you refusing to get help until it's crisis mode. And then you done lost too much and you got to do a whole complete rebuilding. It is time. It is time to really sink into where you are problematic to you. To you. To you. It is time to ask your spirits to reveal where you have been stood in your own way. It is time to really sit deep with it so that you can get out, because spirit and your whole spiritual team is trying to move you to success, but they're not going to move you forward unless you figure out where your weaknesses are and where you are standing in your own way. And you don't have to necessarily fix all of that now, but if you acknowledge it and address it, then spirit's going to let you move forward, because then you're also going to be starting to listen to the plan to fix it. Mixed Deej said, I think it was you who said if you immediately mesh well with a new partner, then you might be engaging with someone who represents an unhealthy aspect of your current past life. Yes. Dealing with that in my nesting relationships. Yes, 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 Mixed Deej. And sometimes those immediate connections are actually beautiful, divine, ancient, and true and healthy. But a lot of times they symbolize something a little bit more nefarious in spaces where we need to heal. Phoenix said, I know it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me, but I'm not sure how to get out of my own way. That's the first step, Finnick, is saying, I know I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem. And then you here because you believe in the woo-woo and the mystic and the something. So then you go to your spiritual teams and guides and you go to your inner guide and say, I know this part is me. I need to be moved out of my own way. Now, spirit's going to look at you and say, either you have what it takes to do the introspection, to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to help that happen, or you need an outside influence and a certain situation so that you can see it reflected back to you, then you'll get it, okay? So either way that spirit chooses to teach you that lesson, take it in, because sometimes the spirit is like, oh no, you're where you're at, so you have enough sight to be self-reflective, and they're going to just bring it out in you, in your meditation, in your prayers, in the resources they bring you. But sometimes they're going to put you in a situation that is a punishment, but to be like, this issue is so deep in you, you need it reflected outside of you in order to connect the dot in you. You first start with acknowledgement, self-awareness, and self-accountability. Being willing to say, I know I'm the problem. Being willing to say, I'm willing to fix it. And then going to your spiritual team to say, give me my gurus, my guides, my teachers, my healers, my peers, the books, the resources I need to address this thoroughly. And then be open to that guidance as it comes to you, because they're going to reveal it. 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 Okay? So you've already taken the first step, Finnick. You've already taken the first step, okay? Krim said, if home wasn't a safe place growing up to be careful around people who feel like home. That's right. I saw that. Someone said that in the TikTok the other day. That's right. That's right. Sometimes we're like, oh, you feel like home because home was the nastiest place. And these people are nasty, masquerading as safety. So watch it. Do your healing. Do your healing. Susan said, I know I'm the problem and I've made progress in some areas. I feel like there is something else holding me back. All right, it's time to sink in. Now, always, I want y'all to put some respect on your name. A lot of you are coming to Jesus right now, though, especially those of you who are like, no, I know I'm the problem. I know where I need to fix it. Before you move forward, I want you to take a moment to say, first off, thank you to past self for all the healing you've done to get me to this space. I need you to put some respect on your name. And I need you to move forward in your healing journey, not from a place of deficiency, but from a place of, I can only do the healing work I'm about to do because I've already done a significant amount of healing work. Again, a no judgment space. Judging yourself for a lot of this stuff keeps you from moving forward, okay? We acknowledge. We're accountable. We're not judging, okay? So put some respect on your past self. Put some respect on the fact that the healing that you've done has made it possible for you to move forward in this level of healing, okay? And now ask for the assistance of your people. Yes, your spirit, your benevolent ancestors, baby. That's girl, boys, peoples, honeys, sugar honey dumplings. Your spirits get real happy when you identify where you're the problem and you are willing to fix it and heal it. They get happy as hell. Ask them for their assistance, okay? Ask them, and they're gonna help you figure it out. All right. It's okay to cry. Yes. Andrea Lucas said, it's all on me, but I got some strong shoulders. I got this. Yes. And you have your entire spiritual team backing you up. It's not just on your shoulders. Remember that you stand on shoulders. So you're just not carrying the weight of the world, but your ancestors, your spirit guides, your people are with you. Acknowledge that so you don't feel like you're carrying this and you ain't gotta fall. Ask for help when you need to. Natty Me said, now no one will take advantage of my unconditional love because I deplete myself. It's time to love me and accept that it's not my job to love everyone. They have to love themselves. Exactly. Your love is rich and beautiful and divine, Natty Me. You are, because of this stance that you're taking, you're about to attract people who love themselves just as deep, and they can match you. You're about to end up in situations where you are pouring into yourself, you're being poured into, and then it's just natural to pour into these other people because they are giving to you. They're not pulling from a depleted space. You ain't pulling from a depleted space. So y'all will be able to replenish each other. Your new community is coming, baby, because of your attitude, because you are refusing that old life. What am I always good about promoting? Eulogies, self-funerals. Kill that part of yourself that needs to die and allow the new part of yourself, the healthier version of yourself, to be reborn. That's right. How y'all doing? Phoenix said, you know someone is sucking your energy well dry when you cut off access and you feel immediately better. Amen. One of the ways you know you're being sucked on or you're being worked on is if you enter into a building, a space, and your energy and your health depletes. With you, and if you didn't figure it out then, you'll know they were working on you or sucking you dry when you leave, like Phoenix said, and you automatically feel better. Skin clear, health getting better. Susan B said the eulogy assignment from last week is still on my to-do list. This is your reminder. Do the eulogy. Say goodbye to all the old things, baby, so we can welcome in all the new things, baby. All right, wounded healer is the reason why this is happening. Wounded healer is the reason why self-sabotage happens. Wounded healer is the reason why you are sabotaging yourself. Wounded healer is the reason why so many of your gurus and guides are so fucked up and they out here hurting you and themselves. Wounded healer. To avoid self-sabotage and being the wounded healer, who's your first client? Yourself. You are the healer you need. You are the healer you need. You are the healer you needed. Don't worry about nobody else. I want you to remember that you can't save nobody. I can't save nobody. We can't save nobody but ourselves. The gag is, when we save ourselves, we end up saving others. The gag is, when we focus on making medicine for ourselves, we end up making medicine for others. The gag is, you think I do these readings for you? No. I do them for me. Because I need help. And I am the healer I needed. Spirit said display that publicly. Because the medicine you make for yourself, there are a few other people in this world who can benefit. I'm saving me. And there's one or two of you, there's a couple of you, there's a few of you who have benefited from that. And that's a beautiful thing. Once I make it public, it's not mine anymore. It belongs to all of us. And there are a lot of you who benefit from that. But I made this medicine for me and mine. And then it worked out for all of you. Make your medicine for you and your lineage. Do not worry about who is going to be helped and saved from it. You will be helped and saved from it. Your ancestors will be helped and saved from it. And then one day you'll look up and you'll look around and say, oh, you benefit from that. You benefit from that. You benefit from that. You can benefit from that. You can benefit from that. And then you give it away accordingly. Wounded healer. This is the reason why you can't help and not stop sabotage. So to answer this, the only way we can stop this is to admit where we are wounded, is to admit where we are weak, is to admit where we are traumatized. Again, no drama. Go and save yourself. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Why you try? There's a lot of you who keep running into trouble because you're like, I'm just trying to save them. I'm just trying to help them. I'm just trying to help them. I'm just trying to help. And that is why you are getting beaten down in your world. Stop trying to Captain Save a Hole every person who is wounded. You keep attracting these wounded individuals, not to save them, but because Spirit said, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at where you are broken. Look at how you do disrespect yourself. Look at how you disrespect your mental, your emotional, your physical health. Look at how you have neglected your physical health. Look at how you don't go to therapy. Look at how your depression has killed every part of your life. Look at how you have let your trauma rule you instead of your joy, your dreams, your goals, your pathway. Look at how you are letting your oppressors win. Look at how you are keep letting your abusers win. Look at how you refuse to keep the trauma from healing and you keep it in front of your face. Yeah, a lot of times Spirit did not send you those wounded people so you can fix them. Spirit sent you those wounded people so you can fix yourself. So you could fix yourself. So you can fix yourself. So you can fix yourself. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. I'm gonna let you sit with that for a second. I did just go off. You all right? All right, you're good now. The wounded healer, it's time. It's time. It's time. Your wounds that are festering, the medicine, the very custom cosmic medicine that you would make from attending to those wounds is going to help you and at least 100 people in your lineage and at least 5 people outside of you, if not more. The key to healing everybody in your community is to addressing yourself. Wounded healer. You are your first client. Always. Everybody is secondary to you. Your mom, the kids, your family, even your ancestors. You are your first client. Always. And when you keep yourself as your first client, you will then know when to take breaks. You will know when to back up. You will know when to not offer your services to someone who's going to not appreciate them. You will know when to pull back. You will know the right amount of medicine to apply in a situation. You will know when your medicine is needed and when your medicine is wanted and is about to be coveted and stolen from. You will know these things and you will avoid these things. We are healed healers. We are healing healers that require self-accountability, self-reflection, and self-awareness. Those are 3 different things. We are healers understanding that this society is built to keep us wounded. It has entire campaigns designed to keep you disabled mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It is your job to design your life campaigns to keep yourself healed, happy, healthy, and centering joy. We are healing healers. We are not wounded healers. We are healing healers. This is why it is so important to be a healing healer. You gotta have self-awareness. It cannot be a blow to your ego to admit I'm the problem. It cannot be a blow to your ego to say, oh, I messed up that relationship. And why we don't apply judgment is because then you will be able to see why. We don't need to dwell on, I messed that up. We need to acknowledge it. We need to make amends. We need to apologize. Then you need to dig into why that happened. A lot of this is not your fault. It's your responsibility because it's in you. But it's not your fault. Abuse, society, the indoctrination and systematicness of colonialism and white supremacy, it's not your fault. But it is your responsibility to deal with what you did with all of that. It is your responsibility to deal with how all of that got together inside of you and helped you to hurt others and yourself. It is your responsibility to do better. So we're not active monsters to, number 1, ourselves, and number 2, each other. No, we healing over here. No, we healing over here. We are self-reflecting over here. We are accountable over here. We're not blaming everybody outside of us over here. We're looking at our deep issues over here. We're handling our business over here. We're making things happen over here. We're not blaming everybody outside of us over here. We are acknowledging the systems that created us. We are acknowledging the trauma that formed us. And we are tapping into our most magical, mystical God self to transmute and transcend. You cannot transmute and transcend what you do not admit. It's not possible. You can't reach your God self without thoroughly going into the Hades of your nastiness. You cannot be a God in your world if you do not embrace every part of you, including the shadow. Now we healing over here. We reject the wounded healer instinct over here. We acknowledge how we got indoctrinated and seduced into that. And we don't judge ourselves. We just move out of that. And we allow ourselves to grow, to be, to expand, to become. Ain't no wounded healers over here. Sekhmet is the lion-headed goddess, the right hand of Ra, the one who rights the wrongs. Let's talk about Sekhmet and her story. The humans were down here messing everything up. And Ra said, my God, you disgust me. I did not give you these opportunities and this power for you to just be depraved. Sekhmet, do what you do. Sekhmet said, I am on it. She went down to earth and she mowed him down. Lion-headed goddess, she took him out. You are disrespectful. You are disrespectful. You are disrespectful. You have forgotten your place. You have forgotten your divinity. You have forgotten your magic. You have forgotten how amazing you are. And she took him to task. But then there came a point when Ra was like, okay, you're doing everything right, and we need to stop. And Sekhmet said, no. I'm having a good time here. Down them all. And then she went overboard. She just started really just messing people up. And Rob was like, oh, Jesus, what the hell did I start? She wilding out. So then they made a river. They made a lake look like a lake of blood, but it was beer. They had colored the beer to look like blood. And they got her drunk, because sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to be like, here's a blunt, smoke this and calm down. She did. She got a little tipsy and was like, ooh, maybe I did go overboard. See? Even Sekhmet was like, you know what? I was tripping. Because I should have stopped doing that like 3,000 bodies ago. My bad. My bad. I had a righteous beginning. I didn't come down here just to mess y'all up. I got caught up. Like, that was fun. That was really fun. But like, maybe I should have stopped at like 3,000 bodies ago. I'm done. I'm not gonna recap it no more. I'm gonna go back upstairs with Raw and just chill out. My bad. I had to get a little tipsy. I had let my bloodlust get ahead of me. Wounded healer. Get it together. Get it together. You meant well. You okay? Like, you meant well, and then you fell off, and you went overboard, and just get yourself back together. You meant well. You got called to the healing because you meant well. Then society got in your way, and you started doing randomness. Just get it together. No judgment. Just come on back. No judgment. Just get it together. No judgment. Y'all doing all right? Let's do some affirmations. Y'all doing all right, baby. Let's do some affirmations, baby. Nico said, let me go back. Nico said, I'm dying in the best possible ways. I'm speechless. Just stunned speech is off on a tangent that everything Sekhmet and Hades has been telling me for months. Amen. Look at that neuro spiciness. Look at how spirit will just use you. When you accept when you accept all of you are who you are, they use my neuro spiciness to tell you something. I love it. You doing what you need to do, baby. You doing what you need to do. Okay. Hey, lady. Greetings. Lydia said, ride it a whoopsie daisy. Yep. Show did. Rob was like, oh, wait. Maybe I went too far. The shiny paddle is killing me. This is only for y'all. I have many a paddle, but this is only for y'all. This is only for y'all. It's my favorite. We love the holographic. We love the holographic. Snatty Me said, Spirit had me in the light for 31 years, baby. This shadow side is magnificent. Amen. Yep. Jen said, priority, face the shadow. Amen. Amen. Gloria said, speech, I love you. Hey, we're church family. We're church in the house. We're church in the house. We're so weird. I love this so much. Vampkin said, this is a sign to prepare some offerings and sit with Sekhmet. I recently reached for and have been wearing my Sekhmet pendant. Now I know why. Amen. Amen. Darling Nikki said, working on me. Yes. I love all of this. Y'all just be doing the work. Y'all just be doing the work. Nico said, saving this reading. I asked him last night to say my face what I need to hear, and they took speech over. Yes, they did. Also, Sekhmet is on my back, okay? Sekhmet and Bast are on my back. That is my official Libra balance tattoo. They're on my back. She's my right hand and Bast is my left. And I needed to get them together because of that. Like, Sekhmet definitely... I'm glad I am who I am. Because I understood on an intellectual level and to a small degree on a spiritual level what having Sekhmet on me meant. Lord, have mercy. I'm really glad that my spirit knew that I could handle it because Jesus Christ, she don't play. She don't play, but I also am glad that I got Bast because balance is key. Let's do some affirmations. This is a quote from Buddha. It says, peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Repeat after me. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. That's a reminder. Don't let nobody be in control of your peace. If the key to your peace is everybody else, you're going to be in disruption for the rest of your life. If you're waiting on someone outside of you to bring you peace, baby, you're going to be messed up forever. All right? Peace comes from inside. It's an inside job. Just like happiness. Inside job, baby. This is another quote by Machona del Huello. And I'm probably messing that up. I'm trying my best. Matona del Huello. Matona del Huello. That's my best. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by his scars, not his medals. A warrior is defined by her scars, not her medals. A warrior is defined by her scars, not her medals. A warrior is defined by her scars, not her medals. A warrior is defined by their scars, not their medals. A warrior is defined by their scars, not their medals. A warrior is defined by their scars, not their medals. A warrior is defined by their scars, not their medals. If you're all scarred up, honey, job well done. You fought a good fight. You're a warrior, not a soldier. I see you, comrade. Celebrate yourself. All right. The beautiful paper. Oh, nope. We can't sing that song. Lord. As the gothy 16-year-old in me when I loved Marilyn Manson before we discovered how crazy that dude is. Anyway, I did love that song. Can't sing it, though. He not a good man. I want to remake. You know what? I think I'm going to remake that song because I want to sing it. I'm going to detach it from him. Start my black goth punk band life. I've been trying to do that for a while. I think it's time. It's time. It's time. I need to start my heavy metal band. I need to start my punk band. I got a lot of things to say. First off, I have other art to do. Let me focus. Anyway, let's do another quote. I allow myself to feel this fully and to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. Wait, what? What? I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. There we go. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. I allow myself to feel this fully to be here. Yeah, I've been trying to start a punk band for a while. I'm going to really do that because, I love it. And I would be so freaking good at it. I got to go back to voice training. That's what I have to do. I don't have the stamina for it. I have worked up my stamina to be back on stage. I can do my burlesquing for at least 2 sets and not get winded. I could do a whole 2 sets of poetry and dance around and not get winded. But I have to sing from a different place in my throat and in my person to sustain my punk career. And I need to go to a voice teacher for that. All right, I'm going to do that because I'm going to take back that song. And then I would like people to listen to my version and not his. We're going to do it. Anyway, moving on. We are now in the, what is this? The messages from our animal gods deck. I say this deck wrong every time. We don't care. Anyway, messages from our animal, what is this? Messages from your animal spirit guides oracle deck. I don't know why my brain refuses to retain the name of this. but my brain rejects it every time. It'd be like, we're going to give it a new name every time. We don't care about that. Neural spicy brains are wild. I've had this deck for at least 10 years. And I just refuse to retain the name. I retain the name like for 4 weeks every 3 years. And I call it what it is. And after that, it's a free-for-all. Anyway. Let me present both of these cards to you. Then we're going to take it one by one. First off, we have the cat, and then we have the meerkat. I want to present them together because they can seem like they are two polarities, but they're the different sides to the same coin. We have the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. We have the meerkat. Get support from a like-minded group of friends. So that seems like it's contradictory. It actually is not. Be with the people who see you. I want you to use this affirmation. I now call to myself everyone who is in alignment with my purpose and path. It is all about calling to yourself everyone who's in alignment with your purpose and path. We can't do this alone. I can tell you this. Y'all know, you see my interaction with Moon Pumpkin on here. I've known Moon Pumpkin for years, actually. We've known each other for at least, I'd have to sit down and map it, but I think it's at least 10 years at this point, if not longer. Get support from your people, all right? Being in Ohio, this last 2 years and some change was crazy because for the most part, I did not have the physical support that I am used to. I am used to deep love and deep support and deep healing from Denver, Colorado, personally, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I was away from that physically. And yet, I was still very much surrounded in every other realm from my community, okay? I wouldn't have been able to make it through. I wouldn't have been able to do the deep healing. They supported me while I was supporting them. The first 8 months, 9 months, 10 months of me being in Ohio, I was back and forth to Colorado doing deep death doula work with my people, getting them through and getting us through a hard death of two of my great good friends. Meerkat is the reminder that your coven and your people are important. You need to get with people who see you, who understand you. You need to get with people. Your coven does not need to be made up of yes men. If you are around a bunch of people and they're not calling you out on your BS, you're not in the right coven. And they're doing you a disservice. That is an indication that you have crafted around you people who you either view beneath you, people who you do not view on your peer level, or people you don't actually care about because you're masking your BS. When I tell y'all that y'all can't cancel me, I mean that. You know why? Because I have actual friends. Before you can see anything toxic in me, one of them has called it out. And they don't call it out from a place of abuse. They don't call it out to attack me. They don't use my trauma against me. They sit with me and they call me in. They call me in because ultimately they love me. They call me in because they see my greatness and my potential and they want me to win. They will call it out when I am outside of myself. They will call it out when I am being too mean, when I am being too much. They'll call it out when they see my problematicness precede me. Because why? Because I do not hide in front of my people. I share with them so that they can have the ability to do that. Because I know that I have a big part of me that's just human. And there are things I won't be able to see that they can. Your coven should not be made up of yes men. Your coven should be made up of people who are safe enough for you to be your full self, that you can call them out, they can call you out. Your coven should teach you, should guide you, should love you, should never talk behind your back, should never use your trauma against you, should never, if y'all fall out, try to get people, rally people to mess you up. You need to make sure that these colors are really pretty. They're showing up really pretty on the camera too. That's really pretty. Look at that neural spiciness happen. Anyway, get you some friends. Get you people who love you, who care about you. We got to rebuild the village, honey. We got to rebuild the village, and the village is made up of folks who understand that our commitment is to the village, which means all of us got to be at our best. And if you're not giving the best, it's on me to tell you that and to help you. Your coven is people who are going to point out where you are messed up, and then they're going to be there to assist you, to support you as you are fixing it. If they have resources for you for that, they're going to give them to you. If they don't have resources but they're interested in helping you find them, they're going to help you. They're going to be there for you to assist you in your BS. They're not just here to attack you. They're here to call you in, call you out, and help you through. Get support from these people, because when BS hits the fan, if things hit the fan right now, I'm pretty sure that I can make it back to Colorado, and I know who I need to be with and to get with and to circle up with, so for us to form a really good community and to look out for each other. I'm sure if I couldn't make it to Colorado, that I'm going to make it into the East Coast, into the South, and find my tribe, okay? That is what we're going to need moving forward. We need our people. So find them. Now, with that being said, address your codependency issues, address your abandonment issues. A lot of us can't get here because we have trauma. A lot of us can't get here because we have pain. A lot of us can't get here because there are things we need to address. Because why? Your parents did you dirty. Your last coven did you dirty. Your last mentor, your last friend did you dirty. You came out of a situation where they were just trying to control you and use you, and that's valid. It's time to do some healing. It's time to heal those codependency issues. It's time to heal those abandonment issues, those mommy issues, those daddy issues. It's time. It's time to address the way the trauma has made you unavailable for community. It's time. It's time to address the common denominator in the system, in the whole equation, which is you. It's time. It's time to get out of your own way. A big part of that self-sabotaging energy that we talked about before is the fact that you out here chronically by yourself and alone. I understand it. Don't judge it. No judgment here. But it's time to examine how you got there. Oh, you were traumatized into it. It's some unpacking to do. You got some unpacking to do. You got some unpacking to do. And it's not on anybody else. It's on you. It's not on anybody else. It's on you. And I'll tell you this, your people are going to come one at a time. They probably won't fall down on you 4, 5, 7, 6, 18 billion people. One at a time. Here's the thing. If you're here, you obviously believe in a little bit of the woo-woo. You obviously believe in a little bit of the energies. I want you to go to your spirit and ask for the people you need. Do you want to know how I build my community? Do you want to build a village? Ask your ancestors. Ask your people. That's why we make offerings. That's why we venerate. Because we ask them for things. I ask my people, send me my tribe. They've never failed me. They've never failed me. Send me my surrogate mothers. Send me my grandmas, my grandpas. Send me my community cousins. Send me my lovers. I ask them for all of my relationships, and they deliver each and every time. And they started one by one. But once I asked that, I had to do the healing work so that when that person presented themselves, I could, full of love, just go to them. Address codependency. Now, for some of you, this is about, in order to get to your coven, you have to leave codependent relationships. You have to leave controlling relationships. You have to leave these relationships where you were getting disrespected, where you were being treated like a slave, where you were being absolutely used. You are giving your energy to narcissists, to people who have not bipolar, but borderline personality disorder, who are not healing, because people with borderline personality disorder deserve to be loved. They just got to do some healing work, okay? But you giving your energy to folks who really, I say those two things to say that there are some of y'all who keep trying to love and include people in your community who don't have the capacity to be in your community. Meanwhile, there are people who are good, who see you, who are working on their things that deserve your time and attention and your love that you are neglecting. You don't have the energy to give it to them because these unhealthy people, these toxic entities are taking all of that energy. Check that. I don't care if it's a mom. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's a guru. I don't care if it's a dad. I don't care if it's a grandma. I don't care. Someone the other day, when I did a video on TikTok that was like, y'all got to get okay with leaving toxic family behind. They commented but it's my mom. I'm the only one she has. And I commented, You are the only one you have. Fuck her. I didn't say the F you, but like, you are the only, I don't care if she's the only one you have. She treats you like crap. She disrespects you. She's toxic. I don't care if you're the only one in her. Why are you the only one in her life? Because she's that toxic. That's not your problem. She wants people in her life. She better learn to be better. Otherwise, what is she going to do? Die lonely. That's her problem. That's her problem. You are the only one you have. Make room for the good people in your life that want to be here, who can be here. Release the toxic folks to their own demise. You don't got to throw at them. You ain't got to curse them. You ain't got to hex them, because they've done it to themselves with their behavior, their refusal to be self-reflective, to be self-accountable, and to be self-aware. Go find your people, because your people are out there. They are there to listen to you and your truth. They're there to check you when you mess up. They're there to not listen to the random shenanigans and rantings of folks who don't mean you no good. Your people are out there. Go find them. All right, let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmation. Okay, you are really doing the most. Let's do this. I commit to confronting and healing my addictions. I want to remind you that addictions aren't just substances. We could be addicted to social media. We could be addicted to our trauma. We could be addicted to negativity. We could be addicted to drama. Whatever it is, it's time to confront it. I commit to confronting and healing my addictions. Say it with your chest. I commit to confronting and healing my addictions. 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 This is for those of us who are doing their business, have their business. If you don't have a business, that's fine. You can just hold space. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. My business is growing at exactly the right pace. I like that Edie said my business and community is growing at exactly the right pace. I love it. Once again, Cash App, LadySpeech, Venmo, LadySpeech, Sankofa, PayPal, LadySpeech, Sankofa at gmail.com. Sharp Knives saves lives. Thank you for the super chat. Vamp Kitten. Oop, I said that already. I acknowledged you. Want to make sure I'm acknowledging everybody with the super chat. Jenna D, thank you for your super chat, baby. Sharp Knife saves lives. Thank you, baby. Okay, Sugar Honey Dumplings, I have an exciting announcement real quick. We're not even done with the reading. I'm going to just say this right now. I found a beautiful Black woman who's good at designing, who is going to design for us our Sugar Honey Dumpling logo. Your merch is coming soon first. Your merch is coming first. Now, I am doing this first. I was contemplating what kind of merch that I want to do first. But this platform, y'all are so participatory and loving. And I call y'all Sugar Honey Dumplings. Now, I don't know if we're going to call everybody Sugar Honey Dumplings, but y'all are Sugar Honey Dumplings. And that's the first merch I'm going to do. And I recognize that not everybody in my following is going to understand that. but that's fine. It's going to be something that's exclusive for y'all. And if you know, you know, because I really don't carry that over into any of my other platforms except for this one. So I thought about that for a while. Yes, the other merch is coming. I have the It's Okay to Cry, all of that. Deacon's going to get their line, all that kind of stuff. But I have someone who's going to finally do the Sugar Honey Dumpling logo. And I decided to move with that merch first. So it's going to be close. That's what we're going to do first. And right now, just because of my position in life, I'm going to go with a print as you go space. I am eventually. I will be working with, more local and black and brown print shops and like moving the operation more to my space where I can send these things out. But for now, it just works to do work with an outside source. Yeah, so that's the first merch. Like, I have no idea about timelines. I have to get with a person this week and we're going to be working out the design details. But that's the first merch. I did it because I want to honor y'all. Like, this particular platform and the way that you guys participate with me and the way you guys encourage me. I was like, no, we're going to do that first. I'm going to do the Sugar Honey Dumpling crew first. They need their own things. And I want to get that for them because I just appreciate you guys so much. So that's going to be the first merch. I'll say this loosely, in the next 6 months, probably before that, but in the next 6 months, that's going to go out. But yeah, I cannot wait to debut that. I can't wait to debut that. I already have like kind of a vision in my head. It's so cute. And I can't wait till to work with her to see what how she takes this out of my brain and my mouth and my descriptions and like puts it down on paper. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so great. So I wanted to say that. We're gonna be doing Speak and Spec merch and all that, but like I think I'm gonna do my own line of paddles for the Speak and Spec merch. But anyway, I got a lot of good things coming for you. A lot of good things coming. Thank you for your super chats. Vamp Kitten with it again. Christy Dorf, thank you. Kismet J, thank you. Oh, Itty. Speaking of businesses, I have a friend who makes very lovely, minimalistic harnesses. Well, that's the magic word right there. I love me a harness. You can email me their information at goddessking@ladyspeech.com. Thank you and good night. I love me a harness. AVG said, is the logo a hand coming out of the deacon reaching for our necks? That might be the deacon's logo. Just a hand coming out of the box in a neck like, I'm going to put that in the mental Rolodex, AVG. All right, beautiful people. Let's do... Did we do affirmations? I don't know. We'll do one more because, when in doubt, more affirmations. 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 Repeat after me. I attract positive and helping people into my life. Okay, Deacon. Reading the reading. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. You know what? I think I'm going to make the Jen said tattooed with It's Okay to Cry. I think I'm going to make a goal for my YouTube. And when I reach that goal, I'm going to go live and we're going to get the It's Okay to Cry tattoo. We're going to get that. We're going to get that to celebrate the goal. Anyway, let's go back to the affirmation. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. Tea is sweet. Harder Daddy Deacon shirt, please. Y'all email me these ideas. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do all of it. Y'all are coming up with some really good ideas. All right. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. Okay. love my following so much. I love y'all so much because we are wild. Y'all are out of pocket, just like the deacon. I like it. I like it so much. Y'all's ideas are gonna have us walking around in merch looking wild as hell. I love it. I love it. And the more I meet people, the more I'm gonna figure out weirder merch to do. Like the merch gonna I'm gonna tell you this warning. It's gonna start out real vanilla. Then it's gonna get so weird. And I'm looking forward to it. All right. Last but not least, we are pulling up last cards of the reading into the Angels and Ancestors deck. We've got the Shield Mating, Make Plans and Focus. Make plans. It's time to go to the drawing table. What is your 1-year plan? What is your 3-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? Now, it's really important that you make these plans from the perspective and the lens of your cosmic job, okay? What do I mean? When people say, what is your job? I say my cosmic job is a healer. So in regards to capitalism, I get paid for being a healer 75% of the time, maybe 70% of the time. I'm a healer in everything I do, no matter what I do. Should this system fall down, I'm going to be giving divinations, readings, doing magic on the go, taking care of children, teaching, taking care of my elders, and making art, whether or not it's in the realm of capitalism or not. Make plans for your future. Make plans for the new world we are building, and then focus. Okay? I got a very distinctive message for myself this morning, and I believe it's for others. Don't let the distractions get to you. They're going to be the people who are not focused on their missions. They're going to be the people who are not focused on their goals, their desires, their wants, their needs. And they're going to try to derail you with fear, with anger, with envy, with jealousy, with drama. Your job is to not let them do that. Get clear, make a plan, focus on that plan, and work towards it. And when we apply our focus to that plan and we have a plan when the distractions come, we are better. We're going to be much better at dealing with those things. My loves, we have a new world to build. I know you see what's going on. We all see that Iran has entered the chat in regard to world things. Now more than ever, it is your time to begin building the new world. Keep your eyes on everything happening. Haiti, Syria, Sudan, Congo, Gaza. Keep your eyes on what's happening. But keep your focus on the plan. We are healers. We are visionaries. There's a new world to build. There's a whole new world to build. There's a whole new world to build. You have a part of that. It is going to be so easy to get caught up in how messed up this is. And especially with the way these societies are presenting it. But you need to remember that there are people all over this planet who are planting trees and who are planting flowers and who are taking care of babies and who are indoctrinating the new children into their mysticism and their magic. They are pouring love into these babies, and they're going to grow up understanding their place here and how beautiful they are, and that this earth belongs to them. There are people who are making amazing strides in their spaces to contribute to world peace and joy, bliss, and happiness. It is so important. And it is part of my job to remind you that love is here and it exists, that joy is here and it exists, and you are a part of perpetuating the medicine on this planet. So make a plan to do so. Your dreams of art, of teaching, of helping, of assisting, of being a better village member and community member is what's going to help here. Keep your eyes on what's going on globally, but you work locally. You work in your power. You work with your ancestors. You work with your people. You build the community around you. You make the medicine for yourself first. That's how we build the community around us. We are healing healers, not wounded healers. We are healing healers. We are healing warriors. We are healing. Okay? We're going to walk in that. And we're going to walk towards the light. And we're going to keep our eyes on all the shadows. We are going to understand and know what's going on. We are going to uplift the stories of those who cannot speak anymore. And we're going to carry their memories and plant them in the new world. Make a plan and focus. Make a plan and focus. And last but not least, we have the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Good things are coming. Good things are here. Good things are coming. Good things are here. Here comes the sun, darling. Things are ending all around us. This is a good thing. For it means that a new world is being built. A new dawn is about to crest. We are a part of that. Pour into the new vision, into the new world by perpetuating your success and happiness. Pour into the new vision, into the new world by perpetuating your success and happiness, by healing, by making medicine for yourself, by showing up for you, by getting out of your own way, by embracing your magnificence and your struggle, by admitting where you are also the problem, by not judging ourselves, which will help us not judge others, by holding space for your most infinite and beautiful humanity and God, self, and divinity, by walking your path and your absolute pure purpose. One of my favorite affirmations when I was with children, and where this affirmation box actually got born, I would begin every single one of our affirmation chanting sessions with I am the sun, I am the light, without fail. Didn't matter what affirmations we did afterwards, but I always had them begin with I am the sun, I am the light. And when any of those babies greet me, babe, that's the first thing they always say. They're all grown. They've got kids, they've moved on. But when they come and find me, the first affirmation they always repeat back to me is, I am the sun, speech, I am the light. I am the sun, Miss Speech, I am the light. And I affirm that in them. You have to remember that you are the sun, that you are the light. You start there. Start there. Their love lives here, honey. Joy lives here. Success lives here. Beauty lives here. Peace lives here. And even though it's so much happening around us and the world is on fire and falling down, we are rebuilding one anew. Something beautiful is here. It's already here. We just have to dig and uncover. That's all. You are the sun. You are the light. And you deserve the sun. You deserve the light. And the more we lean into that, the more that energy comes to us. All right, let's do some affirmations, and I'm going to leave you be. My Cash App is LadySpeech. My Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. My PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Get so emotional with y'all. And nothing's wrong with it. I'm at peace with crying in public, especially when I'm so sensitive. Y'all love to say Libras ain't sensitive. Yes, we are. But a lot of us just be getting abused into spaces where we just don't show it no more. I'm glad I'm healed. I'm glad I'm healing. I don't care about crying in front of you. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of release and joy and love. It's okay to cry. Repeat after me. I am safe. I am supported. I am protected. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Deacon. I am safe. I am supported. I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. Lydia said, I am the sun, I am the light. Going to start saying this with my little one. Please do. Please do. It's such a powerful affirmation. And it's so beautiful to, like, anytime those kids come to me as grown adults and they're like, I am the sun, I am the light, like, it immediately just moves me to tears. And it lets me know, like, y'all were listening. I was pouring into you and I had no idea if you were listening or not, but it didn't matter. I was going to pour into them no matter what, whether they heard me or not, whether or not they believed it. And so many of those children didn't believe it, but they heard me. And that was the first time they ever even got to consider that they were anything other than not good. And then there were the kids who did believe me. And even the kids who didn't believe me, I know that it still meant something to them for me to say that. So say it to yourself and say it with the babies. Last but not least, we have this last one. Says, you aren't the things that haunt you. You aren't the pain you feel. We get this quite regularly. We're going to change the you to I. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. I'm not the things that haunt me. I'm not the pain I feel. All right, you beautiful people, LadySpeech.com if you want a personal reading or an affirmation session. Also, again, keep your eyes on the website. I've got a new event that's going to be appearing, and next month's workshop is going up as well. Okay, so we've got some good things cooking. I'm working on some things for you. I've been working on some things. I'm in a really good space and a really good energy. I'm in the space where I can give those things and all that good stuff. Heads up. Ooh, Lord, my bad. Heads up. I will be in Atlanta in the next couple of months. So I will keep you all abreast of that. But all of my Atlanta peeps, I will be up in you soon. I have no idea if I'm going to do an event or not. I was just coming to visit. I kind of soft launched this on Facebook, and so many people were like, if you got something going on, I'm going to come and see you. So now I'm considering if I should do something. Because I was just coming to hang out with a friend to see the lay of the land. I've actually I have been to Atlanta. That's right. I haven't been to Atlanta in over 15 years. Ooh, I totally forgot I've been to Atlanta. So that's going to be fun. So heads up, if you live in Atlanta or the surrounding areas, I'm going to be by there, and I'm going to be very public about that. So I will let you guys know when I'm in the area. And if I do anything, and if any of my peeps are in Atlanta, then we can hook up and meet each other. All right. So I love y'all so much. I thank you so much for participating. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you to each and every one of you for your super chat. I think I got another super chat. Did I get some more super chats? I did. Wolf Eyes, Moon Spirit, thank you for your super chat. Sharp Knives says, live says, Captain, is your P.O. Box current? Yes, it is. A friendly reminder, too, the P.O. Box is current. I don't know if I've officially announced that on here. I think I did put the video out on Shorts, but I do want to say that I am no longer affiliated with any magical organization or space or shop. I am back to being independent. However, if you are still looking for some fresh, good herbs, definitely consider ordering from, number one, Herbs and Arts in Denver, Colorado. I do know they have online ordering. I'm not sure if they ship. So if they ship, consider Herbs and Arts in Denver, Colorado. Consider them if you just show up there. If you were looking for herbs and if you're looking for shipping, what I can say is that Big Liz Conjure does have some, I know where she gets her herbs from, and they're good. They're really good. And she has a selection of, I think, 150. So definitely consider ordering from Big Liz Conjure as well, as far as your herbs go, okay? And yeah, so, but other than that, like, I am independent again, just in case you were wondering. We are doing things on our own, working on my own businesses. All right, beautiful people. What? Oh, yep. Herbs and Arts does ship. Yes, my people. So definitely consider, like, ordering from them. That's my OG Denver, Colorado. I was going to that shop in once I was a baby. I was a baby magic person going to that shop. So definitely consider them. Okay. Well, my loves, this has been wonderful. As we are finishing this out, please drink your waters, ground yourself, pray, go eat some food, do some grounding after this. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support on my events, on my website. Thank you for your feedback. Once again, those of you who are interested in teaching me Discord, that is going to, and I'm just going to leave it open. The link is created. I'm going to post the link and then y'all come, okay? This will be the first of at least 2, if not 3, okay? It takes me a second to like really get, for those of you who are volunteering to teach me, I need people who are patient and articulate. Okay? Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. All right. So I'll put the link out there, and then we're just gonna figure it out because I know that I can use Discord more, and I want to like really connect with you on there. I'm considering Twitch too, but I don't know. Like, we'll see. I think I'm gonna do Twitch when I move because I feel like Twitch a lot of people game on there, and even though I'm not a gamer per se, I do want to get once I get my office computer, I do want to start using my Sims because I do like playing Sims. So I'll probably play Sims on there, especially with modifications because I just like doing weird shit on Sims and we can just do weird shit together on Sims. So we'll figure that out in a few months. Anyway, I love you so much. I could be on here forever. Thank you for your support. I adore all of you. Yes, that P.O. box is still working. Yes, the Amazon wish list is up on my link tree. If y'all hit the description box will take you to all of my official social media spaces because the scammers are scamming. So it'll take you to all my link tree will get you to my official Instagram. We're on Instagram at the LadySpeech Experience. It'll get you to my Facebook. It'll get you to my Twitter. It'll get you to my website. It'll get you to my Amazon affiliate. It'll get you to my Amazon wish list. Okay? It'll get you to all of my pertinent information. Check it out. And also ladyspeech.com. With that being said, love yourselves, ground yourselves, protect yourselves, and we will see each other soon. Mwah. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And we'll be with each other soon.